was 1942, and the Japanese had destroyed the British Empire in Southeast Asia. But where the world saw doom, one extraordinary man saw an opportunity.
The enemy has already drawn the sword. He must therefore be fought with the sword.
Subhas Chandra Bose would attack the British at their weakest, first female fighting forces of the 20th century.
We were real soldiers. We were freedom fighters.
Proud and
to march to war alongside their men, the women who dared. He had been jailed 11 times for his unsavory views. Trained armed and combat-ready regiment. And they would be a moral force. They would inspire Indians at home to rise up and throw the British out by force. Subhas Chandra Bose, India's militant freedom fighter, had a plan. He wanted an army to free India. He wanted women in it.
Of course, the whole family was aghast. What madness! What stupidity! What kind of absolute ignorance to want to join an army that's going to war?
It was only a visit from Lakshmi and her powers of persuasion that convinced the girl's mother to release her little fledglings into the care of the regiment.
She told my mother, I'm going to die for India. You know, I'm a doctor. And my mother was impressed. And my mother then became convinced by her arguments. We danced, we laughed, we didn't want us to go, and told them good news. Oh, we were so happy, we rushed to our neighbors' homes and told them good news.
I think what Bose gave them was a sense of purpose that went far beyond the confines of their lives at that point of time. They were young people, ordinary people. They wanted to get married, they wanted to have children. But he made it, he brought history to their doorsteps. And therefore they had to cross over into historical space, so to say.
But on the 7th night of the journey, they came under enemy fire.
And suddenly, there was rapid fire. My sister shouted, down! But I couldn't, it didn't register for a minute. And so she was there, she slammed my head down. And the bullets whizzed just overhead.
And many of them died in the jungle. The women's regiment was frustrated. It was already too late to join the battle in India. The losses were too heavy, and Bose wouldn't permit them to go with the men to the front. They had to content themselves with being passive observers.
We were so much of determination to be warriors for freedom were now vanquished.